Was there any concern with when you were making videos about like maybe Australian politics? Because like Friendly Geordies, right? Do you guys know who this channel is?
Yeah,
he covers a bunch of Australian politics and the kind of the corruption stuff going on. And they firebombed his house for discussing. Well, you don't know who, right? But there's some good ideas about who it probably was. But yeah, I mean, the dude got his house. They tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like, hey, maybe we should, maybe not?
So we did our money laundering video with him. He was like the original guy who exposed it.
Yeah.
And like potentially they firebombed him because of it. I don't know. I can't say who did it.
Yeah. So the firebombing happened. So we filmed, the timeline was we filmed with him.
Right.
Then 2 days later, before we released the video, he was firebombed.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then we had to make the decision. I was really scared where I was like, because parts of my
it was just before Christmas, and your gift to me was a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, and to my mum was a fire extinguisher as well. I gave her as a gift, and she was so chill about it. She was like, "Oh, thank you. This is great. I'll hang it up in the shoe cupboard." I was like, Do you know why I'm? This is in case organized crime. House it's like,
no, it was quite scary. Like,
but I think it's we were lucky that Friendly Geordies exposed it first. Took the heat, hopefully, literally. And then we were just like, it's happened now. Are they going to firebomb another YouTuber? That's kind of lame. That's old news,
But he was so lucky as well because like he was meant to die, like because he was meant to be there. And he's someone organized that he like forgot his keys and he had to go stay at a friend's house.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's insane. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, the thought that a YouTuber could be killed or just murdered for just talking about fucking politics is so crazy. We've got to that point where the YouTuber has that much influence that it would be a problem for more people, right?
Honestly, I think what it is that like journalists aren't doing their jobs. Like no one's reporting on this, so the only one who is this YouTuber. So he's the one that's going to get fucked.
I guess because there's so much, with a lot of journalism, there's a lot of money that is influence going on, right? And the only people who really don't have someone to answer to is just a random YouTuber. It's like, oh, fuck my Patreon. And it's like, oh, hey, all right, this is weird. Like, this is weird that it's come to this where only independent journalists can kind of really go after this stuff and afford to.
Although to be fair, after the firebombing, I think his subscriber count like doubled.
Oh yeah, went up.
So he got like 400.
I fucking hope so.
I reckon he did it to himself.
It's a little suspicious. Right? It was a good video. I watched this video where he was like, "Who firebombed Friendly Geordies?" It was a great video.
Yeah,
it was a really good video. Where it was all laid out about. It was really interesting stuff.
He's a very impressive man. Like I don't understand if I got firebombed. It would probably end my career. I'd probably stop. Just like so determined. It's very impressive.
Yeah, because he also had like one of his producers got arrested, right?
Yeah,
oh my God,
this was like a whole big thing as well, like a year ago or something, right? Where I'm not too familiar with it, but it was kind of a crazy thing where he was reporting, making videos about a prominent political figure, and then they got like the terrorism or special terrorism unit to
the fixated persons unit,
to arrest his like producer.
So bad.
It's just like, what the fuck is this?
It's just the funniest response when what you're doing is pointing out corruption, and then in order to fight back, like we're going to do the most corrupt thing to you right now.
I'll show you corruption. Thank you. You've proved our point.
I mean, it's really impressive that. I mean, it seems that a lot of Aussie creators, no matter what gets thrown their way, they're just like, fuck it. Just keep going.
That's just the Aussie way, right?
It's like a very Aussie response. You're like, your life, they're trying to ruin your life. You're like, I'll just do it more. I'll make another temp.